Today is March 30th, 2025, and this is our weekly update on the ongoing war between Israel and the Hamas terrorist organization in the Gaza Strip and various other enemies around the Middle East. Shalom, my friends. This is Akiva Gersh with Israel in 5, where we give you everything Israel in 5 minutes. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, want to keep the conversation going, please do so below in the comments. We're now a couple of weeks after the ceasefire has come to an end between Israel and Hamas, after Hamas refused to continue to release Israeli hostages being held in brutal and horrific captivity in the Gaza Strip. Israel has been destroying Hamas infrastructure and targeting Hamas terrorists throughout the Gaza Strip and continuing to not allow in any aid or supplies into the Gaza Strip with the intention of pressuring Hamas into releasing Israeli hostages once again. There are a bit over 50 Israeli hostages still being kept in the Gaza Strip, a combination of living hostages as well as dead hostages. And Israel is doing all it can do militarily to pressure Hamas into continuing to release their own civilians and citizens. Just recently, in the past day, Hamas did send a message through Egyptian negotiators that they're willing to release 5 living hostages in exchange for a 50-day ceasefire. The report from Jerusalem is that falls short of its demands, and they are offering a counter offer pretty much as we speak. We'll update you on the details as those details become more clear. But the fighting does continue in the Gaza Strip. The fighting does continue also in Lebanon, with Israel targeting Hezbollah positions throughout Southern Lebanon in order to make sure that does not become an active front once again. The Houthis from Yemen continue to send rockets towards Israel multiple times in the past week. There have been ballistic missiles shot at Israel, towards Israel, with some of them entering into Israeli airspace, being shot down by Israeli defense systems, and parts of those missiles falling on Israeli soil, sending literally millions of Israelis each time into bomb shelters just to make sure, just in case the missile either does not get shot down or shrapnel from the destroyed missile falls in their area. This is a continued threat, and America continues to attack Houthi positions in Yemen as a result of their continued aggression. So the war in Israel, between Israel and its enemies, is continuing, is back on these multiple fronts, with eyes always on Syria to make sure that does not continue or become an active front in this ongoing war. America has brought warplanes to the area that are now in striking range, both of Yemen and of Iran. So our eyes are definitely on that to see what that will become and if that will become a new chapter in this war. America has threatened, as it is using force in Yemen against the Houthis, that all Houthi aggression is rooted in Iran, and America is holding Iran responsible for that. And as a result, that could finally turn into a military action from the U.S. against Iran, probably together with Israel. These are just questions now on the table, possibilities. Time will tell, and as things continue to unfold, we will definitely update you as to the current events and the ongoing events of this war. That is the update for this week on the various fronts in the Gaza Strip with Hamas, Lebanon, and the Houthis in Yemen. And America continues to speak with various nations, putting pressure on them to take Gazans out of the Gaza Strip and resettle them in their lands. Latest is that America has been pressuring Egypt to take at least 500,000 Gazans. There are a bit over 2 million Gazans living in the Gaza Strip. America is putting pressure on Egypt to take hundreds of thousands of them. And seemingly, from what we're hearing from the reports, if they don't, that America is threatening to end its aid to Egypt. Egypt gets well over $1 billion, if not $1.5 billion every single year from America. That's a serious chunk of money for them. And we'll see. Again, time will tell. Lots of different things happening on the table. There is current fighting, and there's lots of questions as well where this war, this continued war, will head with the various fronts continuing to be active. That's your update for this week. As always, thank you for your continued thoughts, prayers, and support for Israel, especially the soldiers and especially the hostages still being held captive in the Gaza Strip. We're praying for all of their return very, very soon. All the best, my friends, and be well.